If I had to start over in 2026 and make money with AI, I wouldn't start another boring side hustle. I would start with something fun so I can actually enjoy it long enough to stay consistent. Like this guy right here. He posted simple game clips online. One passed 1 million views, another reached over 5 million. And when I checked the actual game, it looked like something you could build with AI. That's when I realized something. People are not just building AI games for fun anymore. They are using them to get traffic, keep people playing, and turn those visitors into money. So in this video, we'll find an addictive AI game idea that people actually want to play. Then I'll show you how to build it with AI without coding, test if people enjoy it using viral short-form content, host it online, add ads to start making money, and then scale it into a real AI games business. And at the end, I'll also show you one secret that can put you ahead of 90% of people who try this. But before we build anything, we need to find an addictive game idea. A game that makes players click play again over and over. The type of game I'm talking about is the simple replay loop games, like this one for example. Two characters racing and they can put obstacles in front of each other while trying to win. It's fun and repetitive because whether you lose or win, you want to repeat the same thing again. You're not waiting for another level, a new map, or a full story. This will need way more effort to build. Also, if someone reaches the final level, they might just leave. But with this type of replay loop game, there is no real final level. The whole point is to keep playing again and again. So to find those addictive game ideas, I got you with this prompt. But before directly using it, I want you to do some manual research first, because sometimes these games already appear on platforms like Crazy Games, and they only need someone to promote them the right way to go viral. So because I don't want you to miss that opportunity, go to the Crazy Games homepage, select Clicker Games, then filter by new. This will help you find these types of endless games where people can literally stay locked in for hours trying to see what happens next, beat their score, or unlock something. Another category you can check is multiplayer. Select local with friends and you'll see another type of game that people can replay more than once. These games are powerful because they can create funny moments and clips that are easy to promote. And yeah, even if the graphics are simple, we can upgrade the idea into something better. So for now, let's see what idea this prompt will give us. I'll put it inside this AI chat, we'll see why later. It will give us 10 game ideas exactly like we told it. The title, then the description. Let's see the first one. Neon gridlock. You and a bot race to paint a 10x10 neon grid by moving, but your trails become permanent walls that can trap your opponent in a shrinking dead end. This actually looks fun. So once you find an idea that you like, either on Crazy Games or from these AI suggestions, you can move to the next step. Build the game with AI. There are a lot of AI tools that can generate a game for you, but only a few of them can actually deploy it and give you a link that you can share online. And when you compare the price of each tool, this is why I'm choosing Chat LLM by Abacus AI. It costs only $7 for the first month, and it includes the big AI models like Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini. So now let's go back to the same chat where we got the game idea and paste this prompt inside. You'll find the full prompt in the blog. Then paste the game idea you picked. And if you picked something from Crazy Games, just describe the concept clearly. This prompt will turn your idea into a complete game building prompt. It will describe everything: the home screen, the gameplay, the characters, the obstacles, and all the important details needed to generate the game. Now copy that final prompt, click on apps here at the top, and you'll see that agent mode is activated. Paste the prompt here and it will start developing your game. There we go. Now we can test the game and see if it's ready. The homepage already looks good. It's dynamic and gives the player different options, but now let's test the actual gameplay. The movement is smooth, but we definitely need to improve a few things. For example, the map should be bigger and we need more obstacles here to make it more fun. So to fix that, just talk to it like it's your developer. Tell it exactly what you want to change and it will edit the game for you. As you can see, it made the map bigger, added more obstacles, and now I can move more freely. But I can still feel that the game needs something extra. So I asked it directly, what should we add to make this game more addictive, more fun, and more replayable? And it actually gave me some interesting suggestions that can make the game much better. So I told it, yes, add all of them. I mean, I paid $7, it should work for me. As you can see, it created a list of tasks and started adding them one by one until everything was finished. Now let's test it again. We can already see a clear difference. It added things like campaign mode, daily challenges, and stats. In the options, it also added the number of bots, so now it's not just one bot anymore. This makes the game more fun and more unpredictable. And I also noticed this replay feature. This is actually great for recording content because if something funny happens during the game, you can go back and record that moment from here. Now, I'm not saying this is the dream version of the game. Of course not. You don't need to create the perfect game from the first prompt. You just need to create a fun first version, test it, see what people say in the comments, and then improve it with every new prompt. So if users say it should be bigger, or change that background and make the bots animals, you can just come back here and ask the AI to update the game. And just to give you an idea of what you can create with it, here are some games I made. In this one, you need to stay away from the bomb. In another, you collect items to build a bigger building before time runs out, and much more. Now when the game is ready, click deploy, give it a name, and click deploy again. And now we have a link that we can share online. We're not going to host it on our own domain yet, because first we need to confirm that people actually enjoy the game and want to replay it. And that brings us to the third step: promote your AI game with viral clips. Now, I'm not going to tell you to be creative or think outside the box. No, just study what's already working. Go to accounts like this and get inspired by their content. I've seen this style of video more than once and it keeps going viral. Let's look at this example. It's literally just someone playing their own game, and every time a funny moment happens, they add memes, GIFs, sound effects, and quick text on the screen. That's what makes the clip fun to watch. To find these memes and GIFs, you can go to tenor.com, search for whatever reaction you want, like stop, and you'll find a lot of different options. If it's an image, click Save Image As. If it's a video, choose MP4, then click Save Video As. That's it. Now for me, I opened the game and started recording a couple of rounds, just to capture funny moments. It doesn't always have to be funny though. It can also be a smart move, a close win, a crazy fail, or something unexpected that happens in the game. Then I put the recording inside CapCut, added text that says POV AI will never take my job, because in this round, I beat the bots. Then I added a few GIFs, some sound effects, and funny background music. And this is how the final clip looks.
No. Wait. I'm a demon.
For the start, I suggest creating only TikTok and Instagram. These are the best platforms for this type of short viral game content. Now we need simple branding for the game. So go back to the same AI chat where you built the game and ask it to create a simple minimal logo icon for the game and send it here in the chat so we can download it. And don't worry about the quality at this stage. Actually, here's a small secret. Logos generated with code like SVG or HTML can look much cleaner and sharper than random AI image logos. A lot of people use image generators, but sometimes the logo comes out messy. With code, you can get a clean icon that stays sharp. And there we go. If you don't like the first result, just ask it again to make it more minimalistic and remove all the text. Now this one is actually good. It describes the game clearly and it has that simple style like those famous IO games. This is how the branding of the account will look, with the game link in the bio. But remember, this link is still only for testing. First, we need to see if people actually watch the clips, click the link, play the game, and comment with suggestions. After that, we can move to the next step: host your AI game online, because we want it to be fully ours. That means we can track analytics